For the last days of shooting, you're carrying a lot of strange emotions. Mixed emotions. Truly mixed emotions. This is a beautiful place. I'm going to be thrilled to go home. I've had it for 5 months and start cutting the picture and hopefully have what we hope we have on film. We'll go together like a good motion picture. But at the same time, this last month has been really wonderful. And I'm going to feel strange about leaving.
It's been exhausting. It's been tough. It's been fun. It's been creative. It's been exhilarating. It's been a challenge. And all of a sudden, very abruptly, the plug is pulled. You turn around, everybody's gone, and you wonder, what was that? Was it my imagination?
Jason, be clearing frame right here.
Today's last day. We scheduled 76 days to shoot the movie, and today's our 75th. There's a sadness because you're not going to see these people for a while that you've spent so much time with. You know, this has been our family. We've been working, as you know, with you guys and with this crew every day for 14 hours a day, and so it's always bittersweet at the end. This is a shot that Dick really wants to make stylized and try to fill the forest with smoke, real foggy kind of a feeling.
Here comes the stumble, guys.
Okay, I got it.
You make it a little more hesitant. I've always thought maybe this would be an interesting way to introduce the film, but also maybe telling the story before it happens, and maybe you don't want to do that. But it's so fairly discreet, the photography, that you don't know whether, actors can... We have problems with actors. We don't have any good actors in the picture. And so we'll be shooting a lot of horses, rear ends of horses, because a horse's ass and an actor, there's very little difference between them. Did you find that? And I wanted to do a thing where this came up over the hill. But we couldn't find a spot.
Yeah.
And then go from this coming up over the hill to a car coming over the hill.
We're about to shoot a character named Taub, who we barely know, running through the woods. He's running, and then knights burst through and are chasing after him. It's unscripted. That goes right here on this little white space. Where's the blue space? It's a little white space right up here above scene number 1.
Mr. Kramer, tell me this. How come we have 600-year-old documents with the professor's handwriting on it?
Pleading for help.
Yeah. 87 minutes with it.
Do you know Charles?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The magazine is that big,
He's in heart.
No, I haven't seen him in anything.
How do you plan on covering the scene?
Oh, carefully.
There you go.
How do porcupines make love?
Great.
Carefully.
From a lab here in New York City to a twin machine at our lab, and I did a show about, played a doctor for a year on the show, and I could never understand. I had to look up all these words. But if I visualized the part of the body that those words were talking about, it was much easier to remember. So I do the same thing with scientific jargon. I just try to visualize what I'm saying, and then it's easy to memorize. To its twin machine in a lab.
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Lab in New Mexico.
New Mexico. If you go over it 1,000 times like I have, then it's just second nature.
Enthusiasm, improvisation, fresh scene, ready, and action.
What we were trying to do is build a fax machine that would actually fax three-dimensional objects.
It was a lot of exposition. There's a lot of characters. You have to cover everybody. You don't want to bore the audience. You want to get the exposition out with energy and make it interesting so the audience is listening and not tuning out. So we do have it, and we'll cut it together. We'll see, and if it looks like it's a red herring that needs to be paid off, we'll have this alternative version.
Yeah.
Okay. There's always that point where you're learning something, but you have to learn it with some sugar. You have to learn it easily.
See, you're not just a pretty face. Well, you are actually, but this scene went through.
The scene went through many revisions,
many
writers, cut and paste.
Because the book tells this scene in about 100 and some odd pages. We're down to 5. It is very important that the sense of verisimilitude comes to fruition in this scene, that the audience accepts the reality of what we are being explained. If they do, then they accept the reality of the film, which is its own verisimilitude, which is Michael Chrichton, whose middle name is Michael V. Chrichton. I don't know if you know that, but it's true.
Well, you actually made it work?
Yes.
That's got to be a
Across a room. But we wanted to send things across continents, not just across a room. So we built a bigger machine. This is the prototype.
Where's my cast? What's the order? Come on, get up here.
Gordon.
Gordon first, right? Gordon.
Francois.
Kate. Okay.
This is the first time that our team appears in France. They've landed over there on the rocks. What we're about to do now is they've come up onto a landing up there, and all hell is starting to break loose.
This is 1357 France, and to me it looks like New Jersey. It's a scene with incredible energy where they think they're going back to a gentle, easy, wonderful way of life. They run into hell for the very first second, and it does not stop. So the pace of this opening sequence sets what the pace for the entire period will be while we're back. You have a pace in your mind, and you've got to stay with that pace. That's why I'm always yelling at them, more energy, faster, stop thinking so much, and execute what your thoughts were before you got into the scene. The whole 6 hours that we are in 1357 has to take place probably a little less than an hour. And so it's got to be relentless. When you have an ensemble of 5, 6 people in a shot every time, it's like the Goonies all over again. Listen to me, second guys. If you stand here and you see her coming at any distance, you're going to see the horses. If you see the horses see you. Hey! Oh, my God. Think. Little girl running. Whoa, who's that? Oh, what a bunch of actors. What are you going to do? She just ran through. Ran through like a greased lightning. What are you going to do? Hide, she said. Then you hear noises. What are you going to do? Shit. That's it. Shit your pants, boy. Okay. I think we better shoot this. Another thing, when you run, you tend to run like this.
Okay.
Jimmy, do me a favor. Yep. Seriously, watch Jimmy. Run from here just to that tree. Just run. Watch him. Okay, now come back. Hold it. See how he's doing it? Like this, driving with his arms and his legs. Ready? Ready, go. Right. She was, come here. There's got to be scenes coming up with only 2 actors in it. Please, promise. They really stand up for each other. And it's like the Goonies. You used to yell at one, they'd all cry. You hugged one, you had to hug them all. It's the same thing here. I yell at one of them, they all go in the corners and cry. They're powders, but they're the best. It's the best. There's an amazing ensemble, these kids. No, go, rehearse it. Otherwise, you're ruining the whole take. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's better, isn't it?
You all right?
Huh?
You all right?
I'm always right.
No, you all right.
All right. So look around. Huh? Rolling. Now!
Everybody, take cover now! Go, man. Beretta, take the center. Come on. Hold still.
Go! Cut it.
Cut.
Print it. Excellent.
Is that
better on the takeoff?
Oof. Wow.
We should have him glance back over his right shoulder as he's running.
Because that's where he gets hit.
Yeah, because he's going to be hit on a diagonal.
Right.
We always intended to have him.
Right. So he does, that's right. He
looking
looks back
on
over his right shoulder, gets hit like that. His hand goes up, he turns, reaches for the grenade, comes up with the grenade, pulls the pin, gets hit in the right shoulder, falls to his knees, drops the pin, goes for the marker.
No, he's done.
He's done that.
Drops the pin, goes for the marker, falls to his knees.
Okay.
But right now, he should be looking
over his right shoulder.
Do you want to tell him that?
No, you do it.
Okay, how much do you want him to look? How much do you want him to be doing that?
Well, look, I think it's this much. I mean, because the arrow came about like that, right?
Yeah.
Remember? Look, it was about like that.
Definitely on right.
Yeah. She's more than a raise. She's amazing. She's amazing. You really, I don't know if you realize it, Jerry. Have any idea what she does with this thing? I've been worked with a lot of people. I've never, ever. There was one who I always thought was the best. We called her the princess. She was English. She did all the great old English films I had to do. She did The Omen and she did Superman with me. And Lady Hawk. And I thought she was the best. She retired. And then I met Sue. Forget it. Hands down. She's a pain in the ass. She's the best. But I mean, it's the best. Yeah, but she does not let you, and she won't let you get away with it. You know, no, I don't have to. Yes, you do. No, I don't. No, yes, you do.
His right hand is on the third arrow. After
Oh, that's the third arrow. I'm sorry.
Right, he's got the marker in his hand here.
Okay.
Then he goes.
Okay, all right. You pointed it out.
Arrow.
You know, we can all get along here.
Robert, we got a field box! What? They're coming back! Oh my god. Get a medic up here! What is that? Get a medic up here!
What was that? What was that?
What?
Okay, say Steve Marchand.
Marchand, come up. This gentleman here.
Thank you. Cell phone, sir. You got a letter here.
Pager, car removed. We're about an hour away from doing the grenade explosion. We've been prepping all last night for 6 hours. This morning, 3 more hours. And we'll be ready here in just about an hour to pull the trigger on this. We're going to blow the heck out of this transit chamber here.
Because I'm thinking it's going to get hot. It's there. 14.5 IMO. Oh, okay.
IMO, it's inside there.
Hi, kiddo.
How you doing?
Good. How are you, Scoop?
Hey.
Everything's good?
Safety.
Hey.
We've got to turn the cameras on in 3 different groups because we have some that are running lower frame rates with bigger mags, and the IMO and the photosonics have got to go last.
Yeah.
And then I got to hear speed from everybody before we count it down.
Which one was the one that we had the broken arrow? We've got a dummy up there with his arm rigged with a wire to approximate the fall of his hand. The dummy is there because we're about to explode him to about 13 cameras, I guess.
Well, I wish we were 45 minutes away, but if I had to guess, I'll bet we pull the trigger at 11 o'clock. That'd be my guess.
So it'll be 3, 2, 1.
So tell me, the grenade explodes, so it's going to make
Bright flash.
a bright flash. And when the bright flash happens,
Then
that's
that triggers. We've got it on a timing mechanism that'll, in half a second, will wipe that out.
Half a second.
Half a second.
Fine, thank you.
Basically, Dick, after we roll all the cameras, it'll be 3, 2, 1 explosion. And
Not
so,
1, 2, 3 explosion and go on 3.
do they go on 3 or do they
go on
3 and then go?
explosion?
Everybody knows as they walk around that this transit chamber is going to go. It's going to blow, and as a result, you know, there's that air of tension in terms of as we get closer and closer to actually rolling the camera, and then you get down to the point where you roll all the cameras and it's 3, 2, 1, action, and it's over in a heartbeat. But it's just all the anticipation of it.
I want to make sure we see the sparks rise before they dive.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to delay hitting this glass until they actually turn.
Great.
Neil's doing this. Neil is doing this
We're doing this
with
separately.
inside here, so we can see him. So.
You want to get the feeling that your body's kind of been projected by it in a strange way.
The challenge is making sure that all the cameras run.
Yeah, if you back yourself in front
And knowing that they run. That's the whole key. I mean, the rest is easy. We went around and did digital pictures of the whole thing a week and a half ago, and then made decisions based on that as to where we wanted the cameras. And then the decision was, what camera speeds and where and what lenses and that kind of thing.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, bang!
Hey, we're all really good.
Stay down. Stay down. No, that's it. Stay down. Your head's in the shot. Okay, we got a problem. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
What?
Maybe the body in the foreground will be interesting.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
You can have little stuff flying above them.
Yeah.
You want my bugger?
All right, your body's wonderful.
Thank you,
Listen, David,
Sue, your concern
in the
is...
excitement of when it really happens,
You were a little bit
sometimes
late.
people have a tendency
Yeah, we're a
to
little
have more
bit
energy. That's a camera, that thing, you hit your head on that here. I'm serious. So really control yourself.
Dick is, like all of us, he's a nut on safety, so we'll have to be safe.
Any special effect is dangerous, so you like to be overly cautious. I feel very safe with all these guys. Our special effects people are phenomenal, and our stunt coordinator is extraordinary. Our safety people are great, but at the same time, you're always worried.
I'm giving it to you, yeah. You got two stunt guys who are going to take the stairs out, but they can be out here if you want.
I've got the these across.
Okay, terrific. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get in my position up there.
Okay, let's have lights up in the chamber. Okay, all right, let's go.
Do that again.
That is great.
Do that again.
Actors okay? Got it?
Okay, so what do you think about it? An hour to reset?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Okay. Take two.